morning, children. I'm Mohana Rani, your computer teacher. Today we are going to see our book back exercises of our first lesson, operating system. Okay, book back exercises. We are going to see the complete book back exercises, like whatever fill up, choose, and all, and question answers. All everything we are going to see. Before that, we are going to have a small recap on the lesson. Okay, whatever the video I have placed, that belongs to our first lesson. Okay, even the content also I took it from your book only, from textbook only. Okay, so content I have taken from your textbook. The same way exercises also I have taken from your textbook only. Okay, shall we start now? Here we saw the similarities between the computer and with other machines. Okay, like how a car needs fuel to run, the same way computer needs operating system to run. Okay, it is a platform. I told you in the previous video, I told you it is a platform. Without platform the train cannot run. Okay, isn't it? The same way the operating system is like a track on that computer runs. Okay, next, what is the definition, how it is defined? Okay, it is defined as a collection of program which controls the overall activities for the computer. Okay, it is a collection of programs. What is operating system? It is a collection of programs. Next, then we saw how computer works, managing, how it is. First it will observe the input and then it will deliver the output with the help of control unit. Okay, then we saw the different types of operating systems. MS-DOS. Here the user need to have the knowledge about the DOS. Only then he will be able to operate. Without the proper knowledge, he will not be able to use this MS-DOS, because it is a command-based operating system. So all commands need to know. Okay, you should know the for example, if you want to talk in some particular language, okay, if you want to talk in Hindi, you should know Hindi. Only then you will be able to talk. The same way, it has a separate system, language system. You should know all those command names. Only then you will be able to give instruction for the computer if you use this operating system. Next is Windows. Windows, it has GUI, graphical user interface. Any layman can use this. Okay, any person, any normal person can use this who doesn't have any knowledge about computer, because it has all computer systems and all, like graphical user interface. Okay, then Linux, it is multitasking, multi-user. At a time many people can work under one system. In a supercomputer and all, Linux mostly used. It is widely used for to write programming languages. Programs, to write programs. Okay, in IT industry. Then we will see the classifications of the operating system. Okay, it is classified in the different forms. Okay, it is single user, multi-user, multitasking. Okay, single user means home computer. Only one person can use the computer. If he knows the DOS commands and all, he can use the DOS operating system itself in single user. But single user mostly comes in DOS and Windows, both the way it comes. Okay, then it is a multi-user. Like Linux, Unix and all we saw. Okay, in big industries and IT industries and all, these are followed. Then multitasking is, nowadays all computers are doing this job. At a time you can run different programs, like you can listen music at the same time, you can take a printout. Okay, you can do multiple works in one time. Then we will see the features of computer. Features like GUI. Okay, the first one is GUI, that is graphical user interface. I've already taught you about this. If you have a Windows, okay, then Windows all are like GUI based, graphical user interface. Okay, any person can operate it. Even an illiterate person also can operate it. That easy it is. Okay, GUI means it is a feature available with operating systems. Then components of Windows. First one is desktop. Okay, components means types of computer. Okay, desktop is one of the type. It is fixed in one place because it is heavy in size, heavy, and it has weight. Okay, so more weight than other systems like laptop and palm top and other systems. So the screen of window, it is called the home screen or main screen of the window. As soon as you start switch on the computer, the first screen which appears on the desktop or any palm top or laptop is called as desktop. Okay, that is also called desktop. It is the other name, it is a home screen. Okay, the first screen which appears after switching on the computer, known as desktop. Next, icon. Whatever the small pictures, small very tiny pictures you see in the desktop, in the first screen, home screen, those are all called icons. Every icon is linked with one certain program. Okay, suppose if I want to open my window documents, then there is an icon called documents, that I can click on. Suppose if I want to see what are all the files are there I kept in my laptop or computer, then I will be clicking on the icon called my computer. If I want to see by mistake what and all the files or folders I've deleted, then there will be an icon called recycle bin. Okay, so these are all the icons or small tiny pictures which are related with certain program. The program which we wish to open, that program is linked with which icon, the icon should be clicked in order to open that particular program. Okay, whichever the icon you are clicking, that particular program will open. As simple as that. Okay, now it's a taskbar. The taskbar appears in the bottom of the screen. This is the bottom of the screen. Here these are all called system tray. System tray means date, time, and the speaker, and whether you connected with the internet or not, and your power supply, how much the battery it has, or all. Generally these are all will be appear. Okay, and that is taskbar. And here whatever the programs currently running on your desktop background, those will be appeared here. Okay, and this is actually don't consider after this. Commonly it is available, it is Windows 10 operating system. So these up to these taskbar, this side and this side you can concentrate. Okay, and this is Windows bar. Once you click, all programs will run. Okay, you will be able to see all your programs, whatever there in your computer, whichever you want to open. In this way also you can open. Okay, now It is a screen. This is how our Windows screens will appear. Screen consists of menu bar, title bar. This is menu bar. Okay, file edit view menu bar, and title bar where our files titles will be displayed. Okay, and address. This is actually this is not. This is a browser file. Okay, this is a browser file. If you open document or Excel, this standard buttons, address bar, work area will be there. Work area, this is your work area. Whatever you type and do your work and all, this is the work area. Okay. Yes, here you can see menu bar. Menu bar is displaying the current program name, and it also displays the file edit and all we saw. No, those also will be there. Then fill in the blanks. From here, from this slide, we are from this slide we are going to learn our book back exercises. Okay, from this slide. Our first slide is fill in the blanks. Operating system is classified into dash types. Operating systems are classified. Classified means how many types are there? How many types? I told you there are 3 types: single user, multi-user, multitasking. So 3 types are there. Then work area is a place where we work. What is work area? Where we type, where we calculate, where we write, all our work area. Okay. And OS, operating system. OS means operating system that performs different tasks at the same time, is multitasking operating system. Okay, multitasking means what? Doing multiple work in the same time. Okay, that is Windows does by naturally this. Okay, then the multi-user. What is multi-user? OS, more than one program are stored in one memory. Okay, more than one program means more than 1 or 2 user also can work. Okay, multi-user. Here basically servers are used. Servers means the large amount of memory would contain with the server. Server it's a big CPU kind of a structure. For to make you understand, to make you clear, a server is a bigger size CPU. Okay, you keep that. It's a common. Okay, it's a common for some particular users. Let's have, if one team has 10 members, that 10 member alone will have a common server. Okay, then title bar consists of file name, application name, and sizing button. What is this sizing button? The sizing means zoom in, zoom out. Okay, if you want to zoom in, if you want to see large in bigger size screen, then you will do zoom in. Then zoom out means coming out to the normal structure. Okay, now we'll see the full form of the following. What I told you, many shortcut names. What is DOS and GUI? I have told you already, but even then, here it is there in the question. So bookwork exercises, we'll do this also. DOS. What is DOS? Disk operating system. DOS, I told you, it is DOS, disk operating system, command based operating system. GUI, graphical user interface. Okay, graphical user interface. Now whatever the computers we are using are mostly 95% this GUI based only. Okay, graphical user interface. Now, what is an operating system? Operating system is a program which enables the computer to accept commands to perform action. Okay, operating system is a program. It is a program. Okay, which enables the computer to accept command. If whatever the question I am asking with the computer should have the ability to calculate and answer my question. So that ability gives this operating system. Okay, so with the help of operating system only, the computer is able to answer our questions. Okay, so computer system is a program which connects the user and the computer. Next, Name the three types of operating system. What are all the types are available in operating system? Many a time we studied this. MS DOS, Linux. It is Linux, Linux, Macintosh. You can write only Linux. Macintosh is not necessary. If it is hard to you, leave it. Windows you should write. Okay. MS DOS, Linux, Macintosh, Windows. Next, what detail does the status bar display? The status bar shows the detail of the total number of files folders. Okay, status bar shows the detail of the total number of files and folders. Generally, the status bar inside the MS folders like MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, and all. If you take in that file, if you see the status bar, number of files, whatever their folders are available, it will show, but the status bar in the desktop will show you different. Okay. Next, name a few standard buttons. What are the standard buttons? Only 3 buttons. If you want, we can add standard buttons, but generally it is there less only. The name of the standard buttons are forward, backward, and search. These 3 will be available on top left corner. Top left corner next to the Windows button. These buttons will be available. Okay, forward, backward, and search. Next, write down the steps to display quick launch toolbar on the taskbar. What is quick launch toolbar? Okay, if you right click on the desktop status bar, if you right click on the status bar which is there in the desktop, if you right click, okay, if you right click, there it will be available. What is the step to open? Right click on the taskbar which is there on the desktop, that is on the first screen, home screen. Then select the properties. There will be a small pop-up will come. On that pop-up, many options will be there. You should select the last option, that is properties. Okay. Then select the quick launch box. If you click that properties, there will be some more options will be available. On that option, you should select the quick launch box on the taskbar and start menu window. Okay. Next, define desktop. What is the definition of desktop? Many a time I taught you, it is the first screen of window. Okay, it is the first screen. As soon as you switch on the computer, the screen which appears first, that is the desktop. It is also called as home screen and main screen. We find icon and taskbars here. Okay, we see icons and taskbar here. Okay, unscramble the jumble words means the spellings are wrong. It is not wrong. It is mixed. Okay, it is not in the meaningful order. You should make it in order so that it will give meaning. Okay, so first one is scroll. The spellings are scattered here. Okay, scroll. The second one is address. The third one is operating. The fourth one is taskbar. Okay, you should rearrange the formation of these letters in order to make the word meaningful. Okay, this is match the following. DOS, I told you, it is a command based system. Person who knows the commands, only he can operate. Okay, so it is single user operating system. Not for the reason one should know the command. Basically, it is a single user operating system only. Okay. Then icon, diagrammatic representation. It is a picture representation. Small pictures will be there. You have to click to open the particular program related with the picture. Okay, so icon is a diagrammatic representation. Okay, next, address bar. What is address bar? Address bar shows you the current location. If you go to MS Excel, wherever your cursor goes, your cursor is in which cell, that cell address would be located, would be displayed on the current location bar only. Okay, at the address bar only it will be your address would be shown, means the cell address would be shown. Then the scroll bar. What is scroll bar? Vertical and horizontal scroll bars. Suppose if you want to see down the page, okay, downside whatever the content are there in the page in Word or MS Excel, then the vertical scroll bar will help you. Okay. Supposing if you want to see the sides of the page, left side or right sides of the page, then the horizontal scroll bar will help you. Horizontal bars will help you to move the page left to right, right to left. Okay. The same way vertical scroll bars will help you the page to move from up to down or down to up. Okay. Then multitasking OS. What is multitasking? Operating system. OS means operating system. Where and all in the book it is mentioned OS. It is operating system. You should understand. Okay. It is Windows XP. Windows XP is a multitasking operating system. Means Windows XP has the ability to do multitasking. It at a time it can play movie. At the same time it will give you the printout also. Okay. Now we have covered all book back exercises. We have covered all book back exercises. Nothing has left here. Only one diagram is left. That is, we will give you some diagram. In that diagram, we will ask you to mention where is title bar, where is address bar, where is the work area, and where is the menu bar, where is the system tray, and where is a status bar, and all. We may ask you to write label and write. Only that is left. Rest all everything I have covered. So please go through this video again and again. Only then you will have the benefit of reading the lesson. Okay. Make a note of all the question answers and book back exercises and read again and again. Okay. Now that's all for the class for this video. We will meet in next video. Okay kids, bye.